Every year, thousands of children are taken down from their homes in the mountains of Nepal to the brick factories with their families. Sometimes this causes them to miss up to 6 months of school a year, causing them to be behind in their schoolwork, and often ends with them leaving school altogether in order to pursue manual labor. On the brickmaking sites, children as young as 8 are exposed to unsafe working conditions and often have to get up between 1 and 3 a.m. to cook food for their parents. Brick Children's School is an NGO dedicated to helping feed and educate these children to stop them from going down these destructive paths. In order to find out a little bit more about this charity and how they operate, I sat down to have a talk with its founder, Bimal Shrestha.
Hello, sir. So, firstly, can you say your name and profession to everybody watching?
Take out your mask.
My name is Bimal Lal Shrestha, and I was involved from the very beginning. Probably one of the member of the founder, actually.
So, how did this organization first start? What inspired it?
I tell you a little bit of background.
नेपालीमा
If you visit this time of the year in the hills of Nepal, in school, you will find only half of the students attending. Half of the class is empty. When you ask teacher whether other students has gone, they will tell you they have gone to Kathmandu with their parents to make bricks. So they leave their school almost for 6 months, and when they come here, they have no school, no education facilities, nothing. And after 6 months, they go back again. So they lost 6 months of learning. So if they do 1 or 2 years, then slowly their achievement becomes lower and lower. Then naturally they drop out from the school. So they will lose their study, and they will join in the vicious circle. When they grow up, they again come back to make a brick. So it is always a need for education while they are here. So in 2000, one of my friends from UK, he stayed with us, and we visited the big fields here, and there are so many children. Then we thought, why don't we have a school for them? That is how it started, with a small school. And the number of children went up to 300, 400 children in one season. But that time, this is all brick field. You will see the small huts everywhere. So that is how it started.
I see.
And my friend in the UK, they raise fund. Actually, it means fund, yeah. So they raised fund and they supported, and we started.
What is your friend's name?
He is David Phoenix. We studied together while I was in the UK.
I see. And so, on the thing of funding, how do you get most of your funding? Costly funding means
First of all, David Phoenix himself, he started a foundation in Wales. So it is called BCS Charity, registered in Wales. So there is foundation, and we send a lot of information, photographs, stories, and they go to school, churches, and the friends, and there is money. That is how it came. And in the latter part, after maybe 10 years later, around it may be 5 years later, then we have Belgium students. They came here to volunteer here, as well as for the internship. And luckily, one of the father of one of the students is a video expert. Okay, they have he's an employee of some TV or something. So they wanted to make a TV. So they came here, and they have made a story here, and they went back, and it was here, and then more money came, and now we have three organizations. These three organizations. One is Wells BCS Charity, and another one is called Brick Children Belgium Foundation, Belgium Brick Children Foundation. That is in Belgium, and this one is responsible for infrastructure and also the city daycare center. So this is the main one. And in the latter part is called children की त्यो घर बनाउनेहरू त्यो युकेको त्यो उसको क्षितिजको क्षितिजको अर्गनाइजेसन के क्षितिज कार्यक्रम ओके
You can just hold the camera if it's less shaky.
क्षितिज भने त्यो सेटेलाइटहरू बनाउने स्ट्रिट चाइल्ड देन आफ्टर द अर्थक्वेक there was another organization called Street Child. They came here, and their basic job is to make a school buildings. But they also visited, they also impressed very much, and they also constructed classes in different factories. So there are now 6 satellite classes as well. So that is how the donors joined together.
I mean, 6 satellite classes. What do you mean?
सेटेलाइट क्लासेस भनेको कस्तो भने अब यहाँ त ब्रिक फ्याक्ट्री छैन नि अब होइन अब हामीले के विचार गऱ्यौँ भने अब जहाँ चाहिँ फ्याक्ट्री छ त्यहीँ चाहिँ क्लास
हुन्छ त्यसको अर्को स्कुल पनि छ
अर्को स्कुल पनि देयर आर 6 स्कुल्स 6वटा अर्को छ
Oh, I see.
and each one has 25 children and these classes are within the compound of the factories.
I see.
होइन अनि त्यो फ्याक्ट्रीमा पनि सानो अब यहाँ त छैन नि अब यहाँ बच्चाहरू ल्याउनुलाई गाडीमा ल्याउनुपर्छ इट्स एक्सपेन्सिभ होइन इट इज राइट देयर इनसाइड सो ब्रिक फ्याक्ट्रीसँग चाहिँ मिलेर चाहिँ उनीहरूले ठाउँ दिएको छ अनि सानो ठाउँहरू छ क्लासरुमहरू.
So this is the first one?
This is the first one. This is the first one, and so we said this is central, the other is the satellites.
And so who are some of the main people involved in the organization besides the ones you said, like the guy, Mr. Phoenix from Wales and the Belgian photographer? Are there any other people that we should know about?
Yeah, in outside Nepal we have friends, in Wales, in Belgium. There is another name called Danny. He's from Belgium, and he is also supporting a large money, something like 15,000 euro per year. Okay, this charity in Wales, they fund something like 20,000 pound a year, and this Belgium Big Children Foundation, they fund something like 12,000 euro annually. So there is a group of people, and there is another one, Cat Kandu. This is a different. This is also from Wales, and he support one satellite.
I see.
Satellite is a very very good one because the donor don't have to support large money. For this case, we need almost 30,000 euro per year. Yeah? For the satellite school, about 3,000 to 4,000 euro is enough. So yeah, for a small organization in Europe can handle or support one satellite school. So besides this, we have a Rotary Club, especially Rotary Club Kathmandu Midtown.
I see.
They also support 1 or 2 satellites, dresses, shoes, various things.
I see. Can we pause for 1 second?
That is the end of part 1. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe.